And welcome again with FTL Faster Than Light. We are jumping to sector number 1, 2, 3, number 4 this time. Zoltan controlled sector, it's a green one, so should be quite peaceful. You arrive at Zoltan space. From what you have heard, they anticipated the coming war and made preparations to hold their borders. We've got some nebulas here in the beginning, which I don't really fancy that much, because nebulas obviously slow the rebel ships down. But if they're here, I probably won't use them. I'll be much further along when they come. So let's start here. As I said in the previous episode, the plan is to get as much scrap as possible to get my shields coming up. I need about 140 more for that. Your ship is hailed. This is automatic message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. It appears the rebel ship is run by AI. And not a very good AI at that. Let's try to make sure we disable their shields. And let's not use any more torpedoes unless necessary. With 3 shields I should be able to resist whatever they've got. Especially that couple more shots should make it. It is fairly easy in those early sectors on easy difficulty, but as I say, I've never actually beaten the flagship. So I'll try to do this on easy, and then if I get a chance, I'll play on normal as well. The ship explodes, leaving behind substantial collection of scrap, 47, which is quite a lot, 1 missile, 1 fuel. I'm not bothered about either. I might fuel up if I see a store. You're hailed by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. Okay, fair enough. I think that was about to be intimidating and they just didn't do it well enough. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's wait with everything. Let's make sure we get their drone down. I'll try the ion blast on the weaponry, but I should be quite alright with whatever they've got here. I want to make sure that my guy survives. So let's send him to the infirmary. Okay, I've disabled the drone. So let's take it easy now. Let's heal our engine guy. We don't need any more torpedoes. And you can fix the door first and then fix the hull. 2 fuel, 3 missiles, 20 scrap, not good enough. Far from it actually. 38 scrap, that's a bit better. As long as I get at least 1 fuel per ship, so I don't lose any. I'm not too bothered about that. Let's power this up just in case. I don't think it actually makes any difference for the next encounter. And let's get you all guys to fix the hull here. Oh, you'll have to beat that guy first, never mind. I'll have to make sure that you two survive, so I'll send you to heal yourselves first. And you should be able to at least start repairing the hull. He is a bit slower, so I gave him a bit more time to get to the infirmary. And you guys can go back now. He's not done a whole lot, but it should be just good enough. And I'll send them back to heal before we get oxygen back in this room. And Mr. Booga, you can go back on your shields. Sarah is there, Alice is on the engines, so there you go, and Willow is on the guns, and he's actually leveled up. That's quite good. Anything else? Let's close the door just in case and jump. Should we go to the nebula first? I think we might do the nebulas, and then there is a long jump here, so even if the rebel fleet shows up, I'll be able to outrun them. Inside this nebula you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface a huge monolith visible at the distance even to the naked eye. A Zoltan Elder hails you from the planet. Through luck or intent you have discovered this great eye. Look into its depths and receive your just desert. I've not heard that expression yet. Pull the ship closer and you approach the planet and wait, but nothing happens. The Zoltan hail. And in the coming times when the monolith speaks, not with a man he has no future, must be left wanting. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I just think you've made your point. I actually feel like you've insulted me for some reason. Not quite sure why. Oh yes, we get level up for our pilot. Well done, Sarah. And should we... yeah, let's just use one more torpedo. 'Cause they've got some torpedoes as well. I just want to make sure that I'm... oh, well done. I was about to say that I'm safe, which obviously I'm not. 48 scrap. 3 more scrap and I'll be able to get my last shield. Okay, that's a good news. Let's wait for her to repair the cockpit, heal her, and then we can jump. I'm actually quite happy that I've already got so much scrap. I will go for the shield, because I find it extremely useful to have all 4 of those. And we've already got Rebel fleet. Let's see if they'll be slow enough for me to get away. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out of the window. Nothing happens. Let's move on. And I should be able to jump from here all the way to the next nebula. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners at least identify their cargo. One is carrying fuel supplies, the other one ammunition. They begin to drift away. I'll definitely go for the fuel one. If it's just ammunition and not weapons, I'll go for the fuel one. You jet toward pirate with the fuel supplies and engage. Hopefully you can leave the ship in one piece. Nah, I won't be able to leave the ship in one piece, will I? Unless... no, I won't. I was thinking about... oh shoot, I don't have anything against them. I'll need my burst laser. I don't like this. Okay, let's put 2 shields up, enough to power burst laser, and let's go against their weaponry, and let's just destroy them. Actually, I might power down the oxygen just for 1 torpedo. Let's get it here. And then let's power the oxygen up. Of course I missed. Yes, well, what else did I expect? How could it have gone any other way? I was thinking for a bit if I would be able to suffocate them with ion blasts, just aiming at oxygen. But obviously in those conditions I'll just get rid of them and that's that. I don't want them firing at me or anything. And I don't think it's gonna suffocate them quick enough. I don't want to risk anything, especially that my hull isn't 100% anyway. So let's just get it sorted. I'm not comfortable in the ion blast. In this nebula here. Especially that my sensors are down like that and my power is down and everything. Let's just jump away. 21 scrap to fuel. The ship obliterated, only scant fuel comes. I think that should be containers. can be scavenged from the wreckage before the ion storm clears, and you have to jump away. Oh, it is ion storm, never mind. Before I jump away though, I can do that. And let's go in the last nebula. You feel naked without sensor functioning, but nothing happens. That's nothing new. Let's go to the bottom one, because it tells me about more beacons, more points. A light asteroid field is entering the atmosphere of a nearby planet. Fireworks show on a galactic scale. There's little for it but to take it in the ambience and program the next jump. Okay, fair enough. So let's... What do you mean not enough system power? Oh yes, 'cause that's the ion blast, never mind. We want 2 of those, our engines, and everything's up and running. I don't have a lot of scrap, but we can jump from here. I could go 1, 2, 3, and then maybe those 2, maybe not. I'll start with this one. I'll start with the top one. You jump into the breeze field that used to be Zoltan Cruiser. Unfortunately, its NG escort takes you for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Yeah, you don't really discuss those things with NG, do you? My burst laser, and because I've got this thing, and I hate those things, I honestly do, I'll go for... I would go for drone steering room, but there is a good chance they will just shoot me off anyway. Burst laser goes on the drone, ion blast goes on the shields, and let's see how that's gonna work. And that's one of the upsides of having 4 shields. Okay, I've managed to get this down, so let's get it down properly, and let's use the burst laser on the weaponry, ion blast on the shields, and let's see if we can make sure they go down. Okay, this fire is very helpful. I don't think I need to use any more torpedoes. I'll just focus on the weaponry. Well, they actually get it back up and running quite quickly, where they are the NG, so I guess that's that. And 2 misses out of 3. Who would have thought? Especially that my guy has leveled up already. And that should be just enough to get them down. Not if I keep messing like that. Well, it's not me, it's Alice, isn't it? No, it's Willow. Who has just leveled up. I don't know why. He didn't deserve it. Yay, there we go. See, and level up now would be a bit more appropriate. The ship explodes, leaving behind substantial amount of scrap. Again, 1 drone, 32, and 1 fuel. Let's go back down, have a look around here. You arrive at Zoltan Research Facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis, sleep, and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has time to participate. Yes, why not? Your crew calmly lines up for Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you, thank you for the participation in our study. Please accept the small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap. Okay, I'll take the scrap. 75. Can I use it for anything? Do I need to use it for anything? Could go 1 more engine and then have 20 dodge, which would make it 35 nearly. Or I could just wait with the scrap until I get to some sort of a store. I was just about to say that. A rebel ship hails you. Federation scum, we've waited long time for this. I believe you have, yes. What should we go for first? Should we go for... Let's try to go for the drones. But that's after I've disabled, not the shields, sorry. That's after I've disabled this. Well, we'll go for the drones after I disable drones. That's not a very smart thing to say, but you know what I mean, I guess. There's a slight chance I'll get some fire going on there. Not. Okay, and now the torpedo should do it. And it actually killed one of those, which is good. And there is some fire. Okay, so we're done. Burst laser here, ion blast on the shields. And I don't think they'll recover from that. Unless I keep missing like that again. The enemy ship appears to be powering up the FTL drive. Let's try to make sure they don't escape. That last guy is nearly dead. I wish there was a way to take those points off it. Jump imminent, you say. And I can get 5 fuel, 1 drone part and 23 scrap. Is there anything going its direction now? I don't think so. I think I'll have to wait for my weapons to power up, so I'll take what they give me. And I'll let them escape, because I'm afraid they would have jumped before I did anything. And we've got store. So let's go there. With 98 scrap, what can I do? A Mantis crew here has hunkered down in abandon of a long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. What can we have? Anti-ship drone and beam. I don't really need either of those because I don't even have the drone control and I don't have scrap for it. So I might as well fix myself up. I could sell the ion blast, although I'm still in 2 minds whether I'll want to pursue that. I do have the heavy laser I'm not gonna be using anytime soon. So maybe I should go this way. I should sell the heavy laser, put the iron Mark II in here, and then possibly get some more power into here. How much would it cost? Sorry. Ship. We need 1, 2, 3 more. That's 50 and 75, 125, over 200. About 300 scrap, which is 200 more than I have. Why don't we try to do that? Why don't we try to get that scrap up and running? You arrive to find the lumbering Zoltan freighter. I don't know if you pronounce that freighter. With no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it's be shame to leave the opportunity to waste. 27 scrap, 1 and 1. I could have bought a bit of fuel. Jump again. We've got 1 more store and the exit. There's not a huge choice for me in here, so I'll just go to the store, see what they've got. Maybe they'll have something interesting. I don't need any more crew members. The fuel is in a good price, so I might as well have a couple. 13 is more than enough. I don't want the cloaking, as I said. I rarely use it because I usually forget, and I actually want my scrap to go into power and to the weapons. I think I've decided I will try to give it a go with the Ion Blast too. So let's jump again, let's go to the exit, let's see if there's anything waiting for us in there. You've arrived at the long range beacon, FTL drive is charging, debris from a battle, pike beam and 24 scrap. Equipment pike beam, requires 2 power, 1 hit per room. Nah, I'll go with the Ion Blast for now. Accept. 154, so I should get enough scrap in the next sector. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you're interested what's gonna happen next, please watch the next one, and I'll see you in it. Thanks and bye.